Someone asked me over the Chag, said he had this opportunity. Someone needed a ride. He was coming to the airport, and someone needed some, I don't know the details, the baggage, ride. And it was going to require his family to squish in order to make room for these other people. Maybe it's one other person, their baggage. And he asked me, as a brother-in-law of mine, and he said, Don, I want to ask you something. What would you do in this situation? He said, on the one hand, I can do it. I can squish, my kids can squish, we won't be comfortable, it'll be an hour in the car of discomfort. And we'll get the mitzvah of achnasat orchim, welcoming someone else into our car, same thing as a home, or Moshe Feinstein says. But on the other hand, I know if I don't do it, they told me clearly that someone else is going to do it. They'll get a ride. So he asked me what would I do. So I thought about it, and I didn't want to just say for sure do it like I would do it, but I really thought. And my thought was something that we all should be thinking about, something that we learn in Pirkei Avot, something that might be a little bit morbid, but sometimes it's important to think about those things. Say the day of death should always be before us. Imagine if someone was to come, I was thinking to myself, come to me. We'll say for someone else. Someone was to come to Rivka and say, Rivka, today's your last day in this world, on planet Earth. Tomorrow you're not going to be here anymore. What the Mishnah is telling us, what Chazal, what the rabbis, the holy rabbis, the sages are telling us, is don't start making cheshbonot, calculations. Maybe I'll get this, I'll become a great righteous person one day, and then it'll be natural. For sure, then I'll do it, but now I'm not there yet. But what if today's your last day? Would you be thinking that as well? Wouldn't you try to grab as many of those opportunities as you possibly can if that was the last day of your life? So why is today any different? You shouldn't be thinking about that today? So I told him, listen, I understand your struggle, I understand the two sides, but I think that if I really thought about it, which I'm doing now, in a moment of true reflection and contemplation, I think the answer is yes. Teach your kids a lesson. Let them know that the reason why we're doing this, tell them, is because there's something much more holy, something much greater than just riding home from the airport to our house. It's the opportunity to exalt it, to uplift it, to turn it into a divine ride, to turn it into something godly, to turn it into something where God is going to get pleasure. And if I would do this, if one would do this on the last day of their life, why wouldn't you do it today?